Okay, let's cover example 5, solving a higher degree quadratic equation by factoring. We're going to solve the equation negative 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 2x equals 0. The first thing I see is I don't want to deal with a negative for my highest exponent, so I want to factor out a negative for sure. They also all have x in common, so I want to factor out an x from it. So when I factor out a negative x, I'm left with 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, this negative x does not go away. You need to carry it down with you whenever you're factoring. It's going to be one of our x's. So negative x. Now I'm going to break this into two parentheses. I've got 3x and x. You can use grouping should you like to. I'm going to go back with what I like. I could have a 2 here or a 1. I could have a 2 here or a 1 because 2 is only made up of 2 times 1. I want my middle term to be a 5. So 2 and 1. So to show you my OI, my outer is 3x times 1 is 3x. My inner is 2x. Whenever they're both positive, I get my 5x. Since everything's positive in here, I'm going to leave them as positive. Now, when you go to set them each equal to 0, do not forget this guy here. He is a part of it. So we've got negative x equals 0. You've got 3x plus 2 equal to 0. And you have x plus 1 equal to 0. Solving for x. This is a negative 1 times x, so you can divide or multiply both sides by negative 1. X is equal to 0. That's one of your answers. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. You get 3x is equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by 3. And x equals negative 2/3. And then finally, you're going to subtract 1 from both sides, and you get x is equal to negative 1. Okay. Now, I have 3 answers, which I knew I was going to get because my highest degree is 3. I would like for you to pause the video and attempt this next one yourself. They all have x in common, so I'm just factoring out an x. Keeping my x, I'm going to factor it into two parentheses. X and x. 10 is made up of 5 times 2. That does not give me 11, or 10 times 1. That does give me 11. Everything is positive. Now I need to set each of these equal to 0. Done. There's the first one. We're going to have 3 because there's a 3 here. And x plus 1. Subtract 10 from both sides. X equals negative 10. Subtract 1 from both sides. As is, x is equal to negative 1. All right, let me know if you have any questions.